Hey guys, what's going on? It is Monday, 5:45. Wanted to get this out real quick because I'm driving home from work, and this just really was got on my mind. And I couldn't let it go. So I've this TED talk, right? I gave a TED talk titled "Why I Teach My Children to Fail." And SVU Wrestling, is that you, Logan? I hope that's you, Logan. Say hi if that's you. But if I give this TED talk titled "Why I Teach My Children to Fail," and so many people think that it's a great talk. It's a great talk, and hey, Logan, how you doing, man? That it's important for kids to watch this, and they tell me they're going to share this with their kids. They're going to share this with their team. But the important thing is, it's not a TED talk for kids. It's a TED talk for all of us. It's a TED talk for grown-ups. It's about failure and how failure really is the path to success. So many of us struggle and fail, and we don't realize that these lessons that we're trying to teach kids, whether you're a coach, whether you're a parent, whether you're a teacher, you're trying to teach your kids these lessons, but we don't often internalize these messages for ourselves. I'll give you a perfect example. I was talking to somebody the other day about the sport of wrestling. It's my sport. I'm a wrestler. Grew up wrestling. And I was talking to them about the value of wrestling and just some other sports. There's value in a lot of sports, I think. But the one thing about wrestling is when you get a 8 or 10 or 12-year-old kid out there wrestling the very first day, the very first practice, when they get a double leg takedown done to them, just a regular double leg takedown, not hard or anything like that, they're like, ooh, it hurts, everything hurts, and it's like, oh, I can't believe they just did that to me. He landed on me, their faces, they're grunting and groaning. And you take that same kid at the end of the wrestling season, and you get that someone does a double leg to him, it doesn't bother them, so the pain doesn't faze them. And I was saying how it's so important for kids to learn that enduring a little bit of pain and suffering is okay, and to almost normalize that, because when you normalize that, then your threshold for pain, your threshold for struggle at anything goes up, right? So every little pain, every little bump and bruise isn't as hard for a kid who, for example, wrestles as it might be for a kid who doesn't wrestle. So there's the value there. But I think about that, it's like, well, that's not just important in wrestling and for kids and sports. It's important for us as grown-ups. So if you're recruiting, right? If you're a coach and you're recruiting, or if you're in sales and you're trying to present it, do a sales pitch, and maybe it's a new product, or maybe it's a new recruit, or maybe it's a new thing you're trying to teach at your school. If it's something new and you go out there and you fail and you go, oh man, that sucks, I didn't do real well at that, and it kind of flops, well, that's okay, because you get better, right? Your threshold is going to increase. You're going to get better as you do it, and before you know it, the fumble, the screw up, the flub, it's not a big deal. You get better at it, you improve. So this failure as the path to success is such an important part of my life, and something I really try to internalize. And by no means am I perfect. When I fail, it sucks. Whether I fail at reaching one of my sort of short-term goals for the week or one of my long-term goals for my life, it sucks. It's not that it's easy for me. It's just that I really try to internalize and really try to pause, hit the pause button, and reflect on that. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you can look back at your day today, at the past 7 days even, find something that you failed at, find something that you struggled at, and see the value in it. See the value of the pain and suffering of that struggle that you went through in something in your work day today, or over the weekend, or in the past week. Until next time, check it out. Check me out on jimharshawjr.com. Peace. Catch up to you soon.